No, I don't.
Yeah.
Hey guys,
Hi.
we're super sorry for keeping you waiting, but we had a lot of technical issues. But it has worked out. We had to switch computers, and now here we are. My name is Mariana Vieira, and I work as international advisor here at Tech. And I am super excited to meet you in 3 weeks. And
My name is Gregor, and I'm from Germany, and I've already been here for 1 semester, and I'm going to be one of your fellow students in the spring semester.
so we are super happy to answer all the questions that you might have regarding your semester here at Tech in Querétaro. I know that you have had questions about course selection, accommodation, and so on. So if you can just write them there in the live chat, and we will be answering them. Can you hear us? Oh, okay, perfect. Where are we? Okay. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Ana Maria. You are from Germany, right? So we just received the final confirmation for the courses yesterday. So between today and tomorrow, you will be receiving the link where you can get to choose a Skype meeting with us, and there you will get to see your final enrollment, and you can tell us if you want to switch a course or if you are happy with your timetable. But it will be done this week. And the enrollment, we have it next week. So the Skype meetings will be held either on Thursday, 23rd, or Friday, 24th. But it's next week. And well, for those of you, it's very important that you finalize your course selection as soon as possible so that we can have it ready for the enrollment of your courses next week.
No more questions.
We need to. Hi, Dane. No, if all of your classes will be in English, there is no need to take the placement test. The placement test is only for students who plan to take courses in Spanish, or for those who want to take a Spanish language course here in Querétaro, so that the teachers can know what their level is. You're welcome, Anna. You're welcome, Dane. When are you getting the results of the placement test? The professors are still in the process of grading them, but we will check if yours is ready so that we can send you your results. And if you want to make any courses any modifications to your course selection, then you can do it. Question from Jan.
Australia. When can we choose extra classes like sports or cultural activities? At the orientation day, there's going to be an activity fair where you can enroll in sports and cultural activities. That's right. Okay. Don't want to tell you anything wrong.
And we will be sharing with you a list of all the sports and cultural activities. Right now we have over 123 sports and cultural classes available for you. So you have time to check them out, and then on the orientation days, you will be able to enroll in some of those. So there is some salsa lessons if you want, or yoga, ballet, the gym, anything you want, we have it here. Okay, for the orientation days, your attendance is super important because there we will give you all the information that you need for your semester here in Querétaro. So on the first day, we will be sending you the agenda shortly. But for the first day, as Gregor mentioned, we have an activities fair here. We will have the counseling service, the IT service, lawyer services. You can get to buy the tickets for our trips as well, and we will give you sort of a cultural and academic orientation, and also you will be able to meet the staff. And afterwards, the goal is that you have the chance to meet the AMI, which is the body group members, and that you have a campus tour, and that you finalize all the administrative processes, such as getting your ID or getting your SIM card, or finalize with housing services, academic services, and so on.
Miguel is asking. Is there any paper that I receive and I have to keep? Yeah, when you're entering Mexico, you're getting, like for me it was on the plane, you're getting like this little piece of paper that you have to fill out with all your personal information. And then at the airport, you're going to the migration office, and they are like approving that you arrived. And then you can stay for 180 days in Mexico. And if you leave Mexico, like for an hour or for a day or whatever, and you enter back in, you get another of these papers and you can stay for another 180 days.
And it's very important that as soon as you arrive to Mexico, that you keep that piece of paper with you. So please don't lose it when you have it. Okay, Cam. We will be posting on the Facebook group, which we have sent you the link previously. We will be posting about some really good housing options that we have verified beforehand. And we also have some spots available for our host family program, so that you can get to live with a host family if you want. So yes, please stay tuned on the Facebook page. Can I change? Okay. Hi, Miguel. So, okay, can I change my timetable when I arrive? The idea is that when you have your Skype meeting, each student is allowed to make a maximum of 2 changes to their timetable. And When you arrive, we will verify if those are the courses that your university allowed you to, but the maximum amount of changes is either in the Skype meeting or once you arrive, and it's up to 2. So of course, we recommend you that you make the changes if you have to make changes in the Skype meetings, because once you arrive, most of the courses might be full or unavailable. So the sooner you do it, the better. What if I regret taking one course after 2 weeks? Well, if you regret taking one and you need the credits, unfortunately, we cannot enroll you in another course. So that's why you have to take a look at that really carefully. But if you regret taking the course, then you will be able to drop it later. Lea, about the host family. Perfect. Yeah, as you know, in the application, we closed the host family application last Friday, the 10th. So you will be receiving your host family information tomorrow. We are making the final placement of all of our students, so you will be getting the information this week as well.
Insurance waiver.
Okay, the insurance waiver. Okay, Anna, if you send it to the IPO insurance email account, we are in the process of checking all the documents, and we will get back to you once we have confirmed that all the information is correct. Okay, about extracurricular activities. So yes, Miguel, all the extracurricular activities, anything that you want to join, it's for free. You don't have to pay anything extra for the dancing classes or the painting classes or like the student groups. Also the gym, the library, all the facilities that we have here inside campus have no cost at all. So it's a great chance. Let us. Hey, Lee. Hi, Lee. Yes. We will post the link here in the chat for the Facebook group so that you can join it. It's exclusive for international students. And we have created also the official WhatsApp group so that you can join it as well. If you don't have WhatsApp, we strongly encourage you to download it. It might be faster as a way that the information reaches out to you, but of course, all the official information is going to be sent via email as well. Oh, hi, Yadira. Okay, so the internship coordinator right now is on vacation, so he will be coming back next week. And when he comes back, he will be sending you or keeping up with all your internship applications as well.
Is it safe to travel around Mexico?
Is there any final date to submit the insurance waiver? Hi, we strongly encourage you. We are in the process of reviewing all your documents, but the sooner you send us a document, the better. And the final deadline for you, like the top deadline for us to receive your document is February 14th, which is Valentine's Day, Friday, so that we can have all that information in our database.
The orientation is an optional event. No, it is not. It's super important that you come to this event because you are going to receive all the information for the semester, and moreover you will have to sign agreements. And if you don't sign these agreements, it's likely that you don't get credit for your courses at the end of the semester. So you need to come, and it's going to be fun. So I recommend you to come.
Super fun, trust me. There will be food. It's a great chance for you to meet all the international students and also the students that have been here for us since the last semester. And also, well, it's an easier way to see all the services there at the Congress Hall. After that, if you don't join us for the orientation day, it might be a bit harder to get a glimpse of all the activities that we have to offer. Oh, for food options.
Yes, there are food options. Like, how many restaurants are there? Like 5 or something? Like different food, like wok, pizza, Mexican food, everything you want.
And each meal costs you around 75 pesos, which is 3 euros and a half, or almost $4. Well, a bit less than $4. So yes, and there are also a lot of places around campus so that you can eat there and super close. So, Mareike, Gregor is teaching me how to pronounce your name in German. Yeah, actually, I sent you an email. If you cannot make it because you have exams, of course, we can make an exception there to come the first day here. And that, unfortunately, we cannot provide like the whole services fair during the first week of classes. But yes, you can come so we can give you the most important information and your welcome kit as well. Anna. Okay, so if you are with a host family and after a while you want to change, it is possible. We won't oblige you or force to stay in a place where you're not comfortable. Of course, the ideal is that you remain there for the whole semester, but if you don't, then we can for sure find a way of working it out. So no worries. Okay, so hi Evie. So we have 2 official trips offered this semester. The first one is the trip to the archaeological site of Teotihuacan. That is going to be in February. And then in March, we have another event, which is to La Huasteca Potosina, which personally is my favorite site here in Mexico. It's great. Also, I've been to Teotihuacan like 27 times and I still enjoy it. So it's a great chance. And also we have the AMI group, and they will be organizing really fun trips for you to join us as well to some small towns around Querétaro. And yes, we will be sending you all the information so that you can book your place as soon as possible.
Oh yeah. How does the buddy program take place? Yeah, it's like you have to apply for the program, and when you're a boy, you're getting like a male buddy, and when you're a girl, you're getting a female buddy. And it's basically like a friend, a Mexican friend that you have here at the tech, and that like can take you to parties with his friends or explain you something if you don't know how something works on the campus. And it's going to be for the whole semester. Like, yeah, it's not like just for a week, it's for the whole semester.
Okay, I will. Okay, so Miguel, no, they are not serious companies. Unfortunately, we do not work with any company outside, any company or any organization around tech. Outside tech that offers you either trips or housing. Guys, this is super, super important. The trips that they offer or the housing options that they offer, they are not reliable. And unfortunately, in the past, we have had a lot of issues with them. Students that hire services with them. So we strongly encourage you to, I know that the most important, besides the academic, the most important part about your studies here is the housing. So we are going to give you the best options and the most reliable options. So please do not look with these organizations. And here at the international office, we do not share your information with third parties. neither your Facebook usernames, phones, etc. So if they are contacting you, you can notify us too.
And moreover, it's illegal to work for them, because when you're coming to Mexico as a student, you are not allowed to work here. So don't do that.
Yeah, please. We have lawyers here, and we can offer you legal advice, of course. But if you hire their services, such as trips or housing, then it's going to be a bit complicated if things go wrong. That we can help you. So, no, Miguel.
Can I withdraw money on campus? Yes, there are like 5 ATMs or something of different banks, and you can withdraw money. Like for me, I have to pay because my German bank wants me to pay each time I withdraw money. I don't know why, but it depends on your bank, and they take credit cards like MasterCard, Visa, American Express as well. I don't know. Yeah, so it's super easy.
And well, we have a bank here inside campus. So in case you want to exchange currency, you can do it with the help of a Mexican person who has a bank account there. And also, we strongly encourage you to exchange your money once you arrive at the airport. Not a lot of money, like Gergor mentioned. You can withdraw money here, but just enough to get around for the first days. Dane, is it too late? No, of course not. If you have not registered, then you can sign up for the buddy program, and we will, the AMI group will send you your assignation. Okay, Lisa, about your course selection. Oh, yes. Yes, about the course of Human Resources, as I mentioned earlier, we just received the final offer yesterday, so please allow us to check which course is available, and we will get back to you as soon as possible.
Can we pay also with Maestro?
About the Maestro card, I have seen that not in all the places is available, but you can check once you are here. Most places now they do accept cards, but I am not 100% sure about the Maestro. I'm sorry.
Are there some fixed dates to meet the buddy, or is it a must to stay in contact? Yeah, like you're getting the contact dates, for example, phone number or the name, email, Facebook page of your buddy, and then you have to stay in contact with them. Like there are no fixed dates, so it's up to you if you want to continue throughout the semester, or if it doesn't work out, then it's like this.
Yeah, it's the AMI group. They do their best when assigning all the buddies, but of course, if there is no chemistry or if you don't like each other at the end, it's not mandatory for you to stay with the same person. And of course, if you will get the chance to meet other Mexican people, so it's just an opportunity out there. Okay, I think the two changes. Oh, hi, Lisa. No, the course, once you are enrolled in the classes, once we have enrolled you, from there, the system just allows us to make two changes. So as soon as you upload your course selection, from there we enroll you, and from there you have the chance to make the two changes, not before.
What is preferred in Mexico, card or cash? Like from my experience in the supermarket or stores, you can always pay with credit card, but if you want to go for street food or something, you will have to pay cash because they don't have these terminals. But in supermarkets or even at nightclubs, it's no problem. You can pay with credit card almost everywhere.
Yeah, I never have cash in my pockets. So not that I'm poor, it's just that I find it more practical to use my debit card in almost every place. With the exception of some taco places, they just accept cash. But besides that, everywhere else in downtown here in campus, we accept debit cards, your trips, you can pay it with debit cards. I mean, we are quite modern in that term. Oh yeah, Laval has answered about the Maestro card that you cannot pay with that card. Sorry, so you can only withdraw money in the bank. So Romy, yes, Avite is a reliable host. They started last year and they had two of our international students. It's super close to campus as well, like 7 minutes walking distance, which is nothing, just around the corner. And they are really brand new facilities, so it's a good option and a reliable one. Okay, sharing. Yes, the orientation days are Thursday and Friday, and indeed, the first day of classes is Monday, February 10th. So that's why we strongly encourage you to arrive here on Wednesdays so that you can get the jet lag worked out. And of course, if you arrive earlier than that, it's fine as well. And you will be receiving the agenda for the orientation week soon.
How much money would you suggest having on us when we come? That's a good question. I don't know, like it depends where you arrive. Like when you arrive at Mexico City Airport and you want to pay the bus to Querétaro like in cash, you should bring at least, I don't know how much is the bus, 430 something.
It's like less than $25.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, but for food, I don't know. Like in general, food is cheaper in Europe or the US, for example. So would you recommend like 1,000 pesos or something for the first days? I don't know.
Yes, you can have between 1,000 or 1,500 pesos for your first days, and once you are here, then you can withdraw money or you can exchange money as well. And as you can see, there will be a lot of places who will accept your debit cards. Alejandro, hola Alejandro, nos vemos pronto.
Which clothes should we bring? Is it cold there or warm? Okay,
that's a tricky.
Like for me, because I'm from Germany, like during the day it's warm, like it's 25 degrees or something. That's no problem, so you can wear shorts or t-shirts or something. But during the night it gets super cold. Like right now it's, I don't know, like 5 degrees or something. So in general, like I would recommend you to bring every kind of clothes, like sweaters, pullovers, shorts, trousers, everything.
Yeah, the weather is actually a tricky question because, like Gregor mentioned, sometimes it feels like winter, and during the day we are like 28 degrees. So of course it's chilly in the mornings, but then during the midday it changes. So you have to be changing your clothes in one day. And also in May it gets a bit rainy, but of course you're going to be here in the summer, which is June. So it's going to be really warm. And yes, super warm. So, but not, I don't think that from February after that, it will be necessary to bring huge jackets, just like light jackets and comfortable things. So yeah, Shirin, my colleague Anna, who no longer works with us, she sent the links previously, but after the webinar, we will be sending you the links for the WhatsApp group and the Facebook group again, so that you can join us as soon as possible and that we can start catching up there.
Así que encontré opciones para marcarse. No voy a empezar a ver aquí. Creo que sí.
Hi, Shui again. So, well, one great thing about tech is that we don't have any dress code for our classes. Of course, if you have like a final presentation, then your professors might ask you to wear comfortable clothes. Or if you go, I don't know, if you have like a swimming class or yoga class or spinning class or whatever, then you have to use your sports clothes. But usually for the classes or the academic activities, we don't have a regulation per se. Hola, Jaime. So Jaime was exchange student last year, 2018. So, hey, qué bueno verte. Blanca, yo también los echo mucho de menos. Come back.
Check.
Okay, so we have the official calendar. So of course, once you are done with your final exams, we strongly encourage you to stay at least 2 days after that, because if you have any questions about your final grades and so on, then you are able to ask the professor here directly. But if you go back to your country before that, then or if you go away, if you travel, etc., then it might be a bit harder to get a glimpse of your final grades. But as long as it's on the official date, the official departure date, it's okay. Jaime, sí vuelvan, por favor. Aquí seguimos. Okay, so about the internship, it depends on the place where you are placed in. We will be starting here on February 10th, but of course the company might ask you to start a few weeks after that. I mean, it depends on the arrangement that you do directly with the company, so there is not a fixed date, as long as you comply with the amount of hours that you are expected to. Eddie.
Do we need to have a return flight, or can we buy it later? I'm not sure, but I don't have one, so you probably don't need one.
No, and I mean, when you arrive at the airport, they will give you, like Gregor mentioned, the migration form, and there it says that you are allowed to stay for 180 days. Usually, they don't ask you for a plane, so that they can check your ticket, your return plane. But you can buy it later. I mean, I'm sure you will fall in love with Querétaro and you will be wanting to return after the expected.
What about the nightlife in Querétaro? Are there many events? Are they safe? Actually, there are like a lot of nightclubs, and sometimes they even have like special events for foreign students, so you get like free drinks, or you don't have to pay entrance or something. And like from my experience, they are safe. Like there's never been a situation where you felt unsafe. So yeah, it's safe to go.
And well, in downtown, you will get to see a lot of nightlife going on. I mean, Tech is the university that hosts the most international students, and downtown is really close. So you will see there many bars, restaurants, and it's quite quiet and safe. So it's nice to get around there. Corina, the last day of classes is Wednesday, June 3rd. And after that, we will have our closing ceremony of the semester. And after that, you will start with all your final exams.
Is there any deadline to apply for internships for the summer?
So,
yeah, that's
yes.
this one, right?
No, it's here for the summer.
Ah,
We don't have a specific deadline yet, but Eddie, we strongly encourage you to apply as soon as possible if you want to participate in an internship here in the summer. Our summer will start in July, so if you have your application done by May, then it will be great so that the internship coordinator, he can place you in a company that suits you. You're welcome.
¿Dónde está Mariana?
Aquí. Yeah, I don't know who are you, but hi. And well, also once again, a reminder that if you still haven't sent us your important documents such as the course selection or your insurance waiver, please do it as soon as possible. We are still in the process of reviewing everything, but we need them as soon as possible, please. Okay, so the IPO is the International Programs Office is open from Monday to Friday from 8 a.m. until 6 p.m. And well, this is a spoiler, but we have free coffee for you. And well, that's a great thing about us. If you can work as an intern, we have one spot available for international students. So if you would like to become a part of the team as an intern and get a chance to participate in all of our events and trips for free, you can just send us a message to become part of the staff. Great question. Oh.
No more questions.
¿Qué dudas pueden responder aquí? O sea, saben que el lawyer no lo tiene que ver en otro lado.
We are checking if we answered all your questions, but if you have more questions, you can just write them here, please. Yes.
Oh, we didn't answer this one, right?
Oh, Miguel, we didn't answer one of your questions about traveling around Mexico. Unfortunately, we don't have trains, so you do have to get around either by bus or if you rent a car, which we strongly encourage you not to if you don't have a driver's license. But we also advise you to use your common sense when getting around and to keep traveling by groups. Mexico, as you will get a chance to see, had a lot of amazing places to offer and many great landscapes, and it's really cheap to get around the country. So yes, you will be fine.
Yeah, and traveling by bus is really easy. Like in every bigger city, there's a bus terminal, and you can, yeah, like it's really cheap as well. So you pay like, I don't know, $30 or something. That's the highest price I've encountered so far, and you can get everywhere. It may take some time, but the buses are really comfortable. You have Wi-Fi, you have like TVs, yeah. So it's really easy.
Yeah, I really enjoy traveling by bus as well. It's super comfortable and you don't even realize. And so, yeah, if you have taken the Spanish placement test, then you are placed in that Spanish level. Actually, all of the tests are graded by the Spanish language teachers themselves, so they are the ones who know which level you belong to. And of course, during the first week of class, if they see that your level is higher or that you need to move to a different group, they will let you know for sure. Yes, it's the same. And if you start, I don't know, in Intermedio 2, and the professor tells you, you know what, you belong to Intermedio 1 or to Advanced 2, then it's possible for you to change. We make an exception there. Mm-hmm. And well, for SIM cards, we will be having a SIM card seller at the services fair so that you can get a SIM card once you arrive here in Querétaro, and that you don't have to buy it anywhere else. I mean, you are free to do it if you want, and if you do, we believe that Telcel has
it's the best option. Like it works everywhere and it's really cheap. For example, I paid 200 pesos, which is like 10 euros. And you get 3 gigabytes of fast internet, and it works everywhere. So that's the best option.
We have 180 international students. Right now, this is the first time that we offer our winter program because our calendar changed. So right now we have like 43 students only in January, and then we will have 180 students for next semester. So it's going to be so much fun.
I thought about buying a small motorbike from the time I moved. Bad idea. Well, I thought about that too, to be honest. But yeah, I don't know. I think from what I've read, like for foreigner, it's not possible to get a license plate. So you would have to ask one of your Mexican friends to do it for you. But I'm not sure. I don't know.
And there, well, I feel like a mom here because I'm taking care of you. Then once again, common sense. I mean, if you do get one, of course, that you have all the equipment and your helmet and everything. And once again, that everything is legal. If you're going to buy one, that you can check that all the paperwork is good and that you have like this permission to drive around it. Otherwise, you will get a fine. And just that you take care of all those things. That's the most reasonable thing to do.
The name of the phone company is Telcel. Wait.
Yes, Gregor will type in the name of the company. Yeah, there.
Sí, por favor.
Yeah, Telcel. That's the one.
So, hi, Ocean. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but yes, we will be sending you, once we have enrolled you, you will receive in your email how your timetable looks like. After that, we will have a Skype meeting with you, and then you will tell us if you agree with your timetable or not. And well, if there is a change to be done, you are allowed to make 2 changes to your timetable. But yes, you will know beforehand how your timetable is going to look like. No, the timetable will come next week. Yesterday we received all the final course offer, like the most accurate one. So next week we will be enrolling you, and one day after that we will be having the Skype meeting so that we can make all the necessary changes before the system closes. So this week what you will be receiving is the link so that you can book your Skype appointment as soon as possible. That's what you will get this week. And of course, once again, it's very important for us that we have that we receive your course selection as soon as possible.
¿Quieren más preguntas?
Sí.
Okay. Can you talk about your experience as a student? What did you like most? What was hard to adjust to, or very different from what you were? Okay. Well, like, I'm from Germany, and like the system there is completely different. So here you get homework, like almost every class, and the homework gets graded and will be part of your final grade. So it's super important that you do it and that you like try to do it well, because it will be a huge part of your grade. And like my experience as a student is, yeah, it's really cool. Like when you tell the professors that you are not from Mexico, like a foreigner, they're always super interested and super friendly, and like try to involve you in the classes. So yeah, it's super cool. Like at the beginning, it was a bit hard for me to adjust because the system is so different, but you get used to it pretty quickly.
What did you like the most?
What did I like the most? I think like the thing I like the most is that the people from the IPO, you know, they are caring a lot for you. So yeah, I mean, you don't.
He's not saying it because I'm here.
No. Like you don't have to worry about anything. Like if you got any problems, you can just go to them and they will help you like super quick. And yeah, it's great.
And what didn't you like?
What didn't I like? Well, I had to take 6 courses because my university wants me to, but I mean, that's life. I can't change anything about it. No, but all in all, the experience so far is really great. And I'm looking forward to the next semester.
Yeah, I think Querétaro is a great place to live. You are literally in the heart of Mexico. So Mexico City is nearby. I mean, you have major cities really well communicated, and we are not a small town, but we are not a huge city either. So you get used to this rhythm of life, which is quite nice. I mean, it's quiet, it's really safe, and the university has amazing facilities. So we know that you will enjoy we hope that you will enjoy
You will,
you
for
will
sure.
you will enjoy your experience here.
If I get sick or I'm not feeling well, is there a place or doctor suggests to check myself? Actually, there's a free healthcare service on campus, so you can just go to the doctor and it's free. And yeah, it's in the gym, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we have counseling services, like psychologists. We have, I forgot the word, nutriólogos.
I don't know.
Food experts
Food
who give you
experts.
diets. And they have really accessible price for students. The psychologists are for free, and the doctors are for free as well. So of course, if you have a headache, a stomach ache, or if you are injured or something like that, then you can go to the tech medical facilities and they won't charge you for that. But of course, if it is something more complicated, they will tell you the hospital where you need to go or the doctor that you have to visit. And we will happily assist you with making the appointment and checking that your insurance covers for that and to get around the process.
How many days can we miss of class? I don't know because I never miss classes. No,
And
I think it's like 3 days, right?
it depends on the professors. Actually, each professor for every course has its own attendance policy, so they will tell you how it works and how you will be graded. The minimum grade to approve a course is 70 over 100. So then they will tell you if you exceed this amount of absences, or if you don't deliver this or that, then you will not pass the course. So there I cannot give you, unfortunately, a concrete answer because it depends on every professor.
Is the food very hot and spicy? Yeah, I mean, it depends. Like, I'm living with a Mexican family, and so I get a lot of Mexican food. And like at the beginning, they told me like, please don't use that salsa because you're going to die. But right now, I'm pretty used to it. I think like if you're used to spicy food, then it's not a big problem actually. But you have to be careful sometimes.
Actually, myself, I don't eat spicy food, which is shocking for a Mexican. But you will see in a lot of places that the spicy is optional, always, almost always. So it's not true that the food is all the food is very hot. Pharmacies nearby. Yes, we have a pharmacy right across campus. There you can get medicine, or you can also order it online and receive it in your house. We also have stationary things around campus, also supermarkets.
There's actually
bars,
a supermarket on
restaurants.
campus as well.
Oh yes, we have a mini market here inside campus. We have laundry services here on campus as well. We have the gym inside campus too. Swimming pool. American football, soccer, volleyball. You will get to see.
Okay, so nobody asked for that, but since it's really important, like transportation, how does it work here? Like the most safest and easiest way is to take an Uber or like a safe taxi, but Ubers are cheaper and it's really comfortable, like with the app, and it takes like 5 minutes or something. So I recommend you to use Uber. And if you want to take the bus, I'm taking the bus like to university all the time, but it's not comparable to Europe, like the like the public transport. It works this way: like you have to get a little card that you can charge, like at most of the OXXOs like tiny supermarkets, and one like you pay 11 pesos or something, I think, for
11.
11,
Yes, which is
which is
50 euro cents,
yeah,
less than
it's really
half a
cheap.
dollar.
But sometimes the buses are like super packed, and and the bus drivers are driving like crazy sometimes. So
Oh, and that's the normal price. I think that
Yeah.
students have like
they get
half
a
of
discount.
that.
Yeah.
Yes,
Mhm.
so it's only 4 pesos for every bus ride.
Are the electricity grips in Mexico? Should I buy something here in Europe, Germany? Okay. Yes, like they are different. But
Well, it's a spoiler, but on the orientation day, we give you a small adapter that you can use to switch from your European devices to the Mexican ones, that you can plug it in here. So there is no need to buy another one. And if you do, well, you will find here cheaper options, I think.
yeah, don't buy it at the airport. I did it,
No,
and
no.
I paid like 20 euros because I forgot to buy one in advance. So don't buy it at the airport. That's a bad idea.
Yes, you are getting a student card as soon as you arrive. Well, we will send it in the agenda, but as soon as you arrive, you're expected to go to the office where you take your picture, and also on the orientation day, there will be a place so that you can take your picture, and then we will give you your student card. So it's very important that with that student card, you have it with you at all times, because you use it to have access to campus, to the library, and to the gym as well. Alice. No, you don't have to come on the 5th. It's just a suggestion for you to arrive earlier in case you want to check out your housing, or just to take a look around campus, or you are even encouraged to take your picture on that day if you want. But it's not mandatory itself. It's just a suggestion. So we have 2.5 more minutes in case you have more questions or comments or.
Can you use the facilities? Yes, you can use them. Like it's free for all students. So yeah.
Oh yeah, we have tennis courts, we have volleyball, basketball, soccer, American football. You will see everything here on campus, and well, each place has its own schedule, and you are free to use all of them without a problem. Yes, we will be here. With the exception of Monday, because it's a day off. I just realized
really?
earlier, yeah, because it's the celebration of the Mexican Constitution on the February 5th. So we are not going to be here on February 3rd. But yes, that week you can come to the IPO to solve any questions that you might have, and yes, get to know the team as well. Yes, it's we do have a lot of housing options which we'll be sharing with you, and of course we advise you in every step of the process, in reviewing the contract, in advising you which place might suit your needs best. And if you don't know anybody yet, do not worry. we will send all of the students the housing options so that you can find a place to live and even share with other Mexican tech students or international students as well.
But if you want to improve your Spanish, you should stay with the Mexicans, not the international students.
That's true.
¿Y si le recuerdas de hacer su course selection?
You're welcome, and we will see you soon. So we have 4 minutes, a bit less than 5 minutes to answer other questions that you might have. Eugenia, yes, actually, when you were admitted, afterwards you should have received an email to activate your student account. And your tech email account, it's your student ID number at itesm.mx. So that's going to be your official tech account. It's super important that you activate it because that's the email address as soon as we start with the classes. That's the email address where we will be sending you all the information. So, you can link it with your personal account or your home university account, but it's super important that you activate it. You're welcome. See you soon.
Lo del housing.
And well, if you arrive to the airport in Mexico City, the easiest way, as Gregor mentioned, is to take a Primera Plus.
Oh, yeah.
And if you arrive here in Querétaro's airport, the best way is an Uber or a safe taxi, which will cost you approximately €10, $10. Yes, there are attendance lists. At the end, you don't get credits for that. You do get a final grade. But then if you cannot go for some reason, then you can just talk to the professors about it. And there are many options for you guys. We will be sending you the list, but we have spinning, yoga, you can use the gym, you can do TRX, what else? Like salsa, a lot of salsa lessons, tango lessons, flamenco. The options are endless.
I just put the link to the web page of Primera Plus, so you can order your bus ticket there. And I would recommend you to do it a few days in advance because the airport in Mexico City is super crowded, and yeah, it can be possible that you don't get a seat when you just buy the ticket at the counter, so you should do it online.
And once you arrive at Querétaro's bus station, the best way again to move to the place where you will be going to, if it's a house, a hostel, or here campus, it's to get a yellow taxi, a safe yellow taxi, or Uber, which is a really cheap option, like €3 to get here to campus, or $3. Okay. I think that's it.
Okay.
So guys, it was a pleasure to be with you here in this webinar. If you have more questions, you can always send us an email. We are in the process of solving all of your doubts. And then once again, We look forward to seeing you in 3 weeks. And please don't forget to send us your course selection and important documents as soon as possible.
Ok, quiere 37-26.
Bye.
Bueno, ya está mal.
No. Bueno.